WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark and her current partnership with Nike. While Nike is one of the biggest brands in the world, there's some controversy brewing about whether Caitlin Clark is getting the attention she deserves from the sportswear giant. Stick around as we break it down. Since making her WNBA debut on May 14th, Caitlin Clark has quickly become one of the most exciting young stars in basketball. Her impact on the league has been undeniable. She's not only inspired a new generation of players, but also played a huge role in growing the popularity of the WNBA. Clark has been a standout for the Indiana Fever, and her journey has resonated with fans everywhere. Her story is all about determination and chasing dreams, making her one of the most influential players of her generation. Now Caitlin Clark is signed to a major deal with sportswear giant Nike. The deal, which is set to run for 8 years, will earn her $28 million, which sounds incredible, right? But there's more to the story that has fans and experts talking. While Clark's deal is impressive, there's some chatter about whether Nike is truly giving her the attention she deserves. Enter Money Mike's syndicated podcast, a WNBA-focused show that has some bold opinions on this subject. On his podcast, Mike made an interesting point. He argues that Caitlin Clark might actually be better off working with a smaller sportswear brand like Puma or Adidas. His reasoning? Nike, with a brand value of $115 billion, already has huge stars like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods in its roster. Mike points out that with such a massive roster, it's hard for Clark to stand out in the crowd. He compared her situation to other Nike ambassadors like Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan, two athletes who have built iconic brands over decades. Clark, in contrast, is still early in her journey, and some feel that Nike isn't giving her the spotlight she deserves. The discussion about Nike's treatment of Caitlin Clark really heated up when the company announced a custom pair of Nike GT Hustle 3 sneakers for Paige Bueckers, the Yukon Huskies star. Now, while Bueckers is a talented player in her own right, Clark's fans were quick to point out that Caitlin's rookie season was exceptional. She won Rookie of the Year, and her impact on the WNBA has been nothing short of incredible. But when Nike unveiled Bueckers' signature shoes before Caitlin Clark had one, fans took to social media, and the reaction was pretty negative. The timing of the announcement raised eyebrows, especially considering that Clark has already made waves as a professional player. Couldn't she be the next in line for her own signature sneaker? Fans believe that Caitlin Clark is more than deserving of her own line of signature shoes. After all, she's been a game changer for the league. While Paige Bueckers is an amazing player, Clark's rookie year was historic, making her an obvious candidate for a signature sneaker of her own. So why did Nike choose to prioritize Bueckers instead? Well, Bueckers signed with Nike in 2023, a year before Clark, which may explain why she's getting the first custom sneakers. But it's clear that the fans feel Clark's time has come. Now, we can't ignore the bigger picture here. Nike is an international powerhouse, but there's always going to be competition. Brands like Puma and Adidas might offer Clark the opportunity to become a bigger star in their campaigns, ones that could be more focused on elevating her as an individual rather than trying to climb the ranks behind bigger names. Ultimately, Mike's point is this: as Nike continues to cater to its established megastars, Caitlin Clark might want to consider a move that lets her truly shine in her own right.